Hey y'all, CJ here with Adventure Anderson, and today we are at Windrock Park in beautiful Anderson County, Tennessee, and we are exploring and checking out the cross-country trails with our friend Brian Poston, who designed and built these trails all by hand. There are beautiful trails here to hike and bike on, and today you're going to learn a little bit about it. Come on, let's check it out.
I've been working here since 2009. There's probably between 13 and 14 miles of single tracks, taken 10, 11 years to build. They're pretty much intermediate to like double black diamonds. So basically this whole ridge, we've set it up to session, to downhill. Off the top of the ridge, we have a couple of double black diamond trails that descend off the top of the ridge. There's a couple of intermediate trails up the top. We have a couple of jump lines up on the top of the ridge. There's several rock gardens, but for the most part it's got smooth dirt. The rest of the trails are pretty much just mostly rock. Yes, there is ATV trails here, but these are separate from ATV trails. The trails have been built single track in hopes to keep ATVs and dirt bikes off the trails. This is just for mountain bikes only. Windrock is privately owned and managed, so we've been able to come in here and we've had the ridge basically given to ourselves to build pretty much what we want to build. Had the advantage of building features and jumps and drops and rock gardens and such, as opposed to a lot of places, state parks, that don't have that. The trails also have an advantage. The trailhead is just down the road from the Windrock campground, which have very nice cabins they put in the last 10 to 15 years, so that's an advantage. They have all the amenities, and also you can tent camp, so that gives you an advantage. You can basically ride from your cabin down here to the cross-country trails. To ride the cross-country trails here at Windrock, you do have to have a land use permit, which can be purchased online. My recommendation for riding over here would be to purchase a day pass first, try it out yourself before you go and buy a yearly permit. Most of us locals, of course, have the yearly pass, which pays for itself, you know, just I guess 4 or 5 rides. The cross-country trails are different from the bike park, first of all, because they're all hand-built. There still is, you know, some hand-built trails at the bike park, but there's a lot of wide machine-built trails. Over here, they're all hand-built. It's a little more remote over here. It's quieter. You don't have the ATVs and the side-by-side and the noise. There's usually not a lot of people over here, so it makes it kind of nice and just more of a humble, quiet experience than the bike park. If you've been riding for a decent amount of time, a little bit of experience, and you think you're over the beginner stage, I would recommend coming out and checking out Windrock XC and challenge yourself a little bit. There's no shame in walking. You can always walk around stuff. There's a lot of rocks and cool features to ride and roll off of and jump. Come out and check it out.